that is. Why is this so crooked? Is that why? Oh my goodness. Hi, June. June looks like a statue in the background today. Okay, hi guys. I'm Allison. I have my weekly roundup here of makeup I wore this week, so yeah. Oh, you guys, it has been a week. Let me tell you. It's been like it's so cold, so cold. We've gotten a lot of snow, and just a lot of things have been postponed because of the weather. So it's just every day it's just been like, are we having this event tonight? Are we not having this event tonight? And it's just, it's really exhausting. The cold is what's really exhausting. I've been staying up late watching Everwood, but I'm also like, I feel like the cold is like bringing me down. Not so much emotionally, because I feel pretty good, but just rest wise, yeah. I can't even talk. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the makeup that I used this week. Let me just move these palettes a wee bit closer. Oh shoot, hold on. Okay, I've been dealing with some scheduling stuff, so sorry I had to just take a phone call. Anyway, we're getting right back into the makeup. Monday, I feel all over the place today, but Monday, this week has been like super Juvia's Place heavy. I didn't even realize it until I was like collecting everything up, and I'm like, oh, I wore 3 different Juvia's Place palettes this week. June, come here. June, 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 go up there. Why you gotta do this when I film? Maisie, go lay down. Maisie, lay down. Lay down. Okay, we're just going. So on Monday, I used the Zulu palette. This is, just kind of a straight up rainbow palette. And I'll put a picture up here. I used this orange, this yellow, this brown, and then this really pretty blue shade. And that just makes a really fun eye look. Oh, and these swatch so beautifully. Like, just look at those. If you like colorful eyeshadow, Juvia's Place is like where it's at. The only gripe I have, and it's, I overlook it because it is what it is I wish it had a mirror in it. I think a lot of people wish that all their palettes had mirrors. I mean, I deal with it. I just use a different mirror. But yeah, I've definitely worn this one more than I thought I would after getting it. Because like sometimes you just can't wear bright eyeshadow every day. At least in my job, it doesn't always feel the most appropriate. But I've really been branching out, and I've really been having a lot of fun. So speaking of bright eyeshadows, the next palette I used this week again was the Tribe palette from Juvia's Place. Look at this palette. It's so beautiful. The other great thing about Juvia's Place is it's very affordable. It's like you can get this for like 20 bucks, and I know there's codes floating around on YouTube and whatnot to get a couple dollars off. I'm not really sure who has those codes, because usually what happens is like I'll like get an inkling to buy a Juvia's Place palette, and I'm like, I just gotta get it bought. I'm not gonna waste the time to try and find a code, so I just pay the full price. But I know that they are floating around out there. So this is a blue, green, orange palette. Yeah. So the shades I played with this week in this palette, and I do have, I started to film a 3 looks 1 palette with this. I have 1 look filmed. I need to get going on that. But I played with this green here, and then this shade here, and this one here, and this one here. And that makes a really beautiful eye look. This shade here really pulls green, the green duochrome, when you get it on the eyelids and like paired with the other shades. But I've never done much with green eyeshadows, and I was pleasantly surprised with how this look turned out. It was so much fun. I really want to get it filmed so I can put up a 3 looks 1 palette eventually. I really think green eyeshadow is having a moment in the beauty community, and yeah, I thought I looked pretty with my brown eyes, so there's that. And then I kind of like reverted back to my kind of more neutral eyeshadows looks because I saw What Would Lizzie do a makeup look using this palette, and I thought it was so beautiful, and I was like, I'm gonna pull this out and play with it and just do that look and see how I like it on myself, because we are 2 very different skin tones. So and I really liked it. So this is the Zodiac Love Signs palette. BH Cosmetics is another super affordable brand. I think you can get both BH and Juvia's Place in Ulta now, but I did buy this through BH's website. Now they do have a mirror on this palette. It's all right size. Oh, I just got distracted looking at myself. It's not the size of this by any means, but that might be a really huge mirror if they did that. So the shadows I played with this week, this was still somewhat of a colorful look, let me tell you. I played with the matte Cancer shade, which I am a Cancer, so that was fitting. I played with the matte Gemini shade and the, what else did I do here? I played with Aries on the lid, and then I put the Sagittarius matte in my crease, and it made just a really pretty eye look. These shades are nice and pigmented and blendable, and I mean, this palette I think is like $24.99, something like that. I mean, look at that. It's not even like good quality for the price, it's just good quality, period. And I have used this palette in another look too. I think around the holidays I used this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. I used this one in a holiday get ready with me. But so now I have another look to go to with this palette, and this would honestly probably be my go-to look because I just think it looked really pretty with my brown eyes. So yeah, there is the BH Cosmetics Zodiac Love Signs palette. Honestly, okay, I just realized that pretty much I played with all kind of like really affordable makeup this week. The next palette I'm going to chat about is the Colourpop Chasing Rainbows, and I'm not going to say a whole lot because I am working on a 3 looks 1 palette. I do have 2 looks filmed. And then I do have a get ready with me using this palette going up tomorrow, as long as I can get this video up today. But I did a look for the 3 looks 1 palette using this whole row here. And then I've played with these shades here. But if you cover up this half of the palette, you really do have a neutral eyeshadow look just waiting for you right there. So that's what I did this week. And still a little bit of pop of color though, but this Eclipse shade is so pretty. And then I played with Feelin' It, which Feelin' It does have some micro glitters in it, but those like brush away when you put a shade like that in your crease, and it just ends up being kind of a matte. I played with Realness, and I played with Keep It Cool. No, just Keep Cool. So that is a really pretty kind of neutrally everyday with this as the pop of color on my lower lash line. And Colourpop shadows are absolutely amazing. I mean, oh my gosh. They're so pretty. Look at that Eclipse shade on the end here. Look at that, how that hits the light. Oh, it's good. It's really good. Really, really good. Okay, the final palette that I played with this week was another Juvia's Place palette, and it's is it the Douce palette? Is that how you say it? Here it is. Look at this. This is stunning. This color combo. And you guys, I'm not going to say this to like toot my own horn or anything like that. I don't want this to come off like sounding like weird or like shallow or conceited or anything like that. But I had to go somewhere this morning for work to take photos, and I'm wearing this on my face. I had so many people say something about my makeup, that they liked my makeup, stop and look at me and like were like it was a great feeling, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was so sweet of everybody. Like, just a bunch of women that I know were just like, oh, your makeup, you know, and it was just like, oh, it's so flattering. It's so flattering to me. Like, oh, it's such a compliment to me when people say stuff about my makeup, because you know, it's like my own little form of artistry. So anyway, yeah, I was like, I'm coming here every day and I'm gonna wear this eyeshadow look every day for the rest of my life. No, you know I won't do that. But anyway, so this is in my crease. This is in my crease. This looks really dark. It does look really dark, but blended out, like, you can see it blends out nicely. Anyway, this is on my lower lash line. This is on my crease, and this one is in my lid. So there's the shadows right there. These are this palette is just so good. These really, this silver shade on the end here, like, look how dark it looks in the pan. And then you get it on you like blend it out, and it's just, I don't know, they're just really good. I really like it. I really want to play around with, like, these would make a really pretty nice neutral look, I feel like. These are kind of and this here, you know, obviously is a neutral. But the pops of color in this palette are just so much fun. So, that's what's been on my eyes this week. Everything else has been very similar to what I wear all the time. I'm still using my IT Cosmetics CC cream. No, not CC cream. The Bye Bye foundation. That's my foundation every day. I'm using this Laura Mercier matte Radiance baked powder. I've been using this every day for a few weeks. This is also the mirror that I use to put my makeup on. I don't know why I picked this mirror, but I did. And yeah, so I've been using that. Like, I really want to see how long it would take me to use this bronzer. Maisie, if I use this every day, I want to see how long would it take. I don't know. Can I use this every day for a year? I don't know. We'll find out. And then for blush, still using the Jouer Adore Me blush here. Lips has pretty much been a Fenty gloss, depending on what look I'm doing that day. Today I have on the Fenty Glow. Some days I'll wear Fussy. It just depends on the tone of my eyeshadow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my weekly roundup of what I've been using. I literally, I can say that I love all the looks I did this week. I really do. And not because I did them, I don't know. I just felt confident in all the makeup that I wore this week. And that's just such a good feeling. I will close out this video by saying I made some purchases on a little indie makeup website called Pinky Rose. Maybe you've heard of it, but Pinky Rose appears to be an awesome brand, in my opinion. I think that's run by siblings. And these are the palettes that I got. I got these 3 in a bundle, the trilogy. So it's the 80s Baby, Obsessed, and Exotic Peacock. This packaging, like, look at the packaging. It's so cool. It so fits the theme. It's just so cool. And then I got the Bright Lights palette. There are some pressed glitters in this palette. I really want to play with these palettes, but you know, I have so many palettes that I just want to play with. I feel like I could change my makeup like 3 times a day and I still wouldn't hit all the palettes I want to play with. So, you know, a little bit at a time, but that's why I like doing these weekly roundups, because I'm able to talk about the palettes that I love and that I'm wearing every day. So yeah, I really want to play around with them. I'm so excited. I played around with them a little bit, but not like fully doing my full makeup and everything. So anyway, I'm going to quit yapping at you. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Remember, check out my Get Ready With Me tomorrow. I have a Saturday Get Ready With Me using that Colourpop palette. So see you guys tomorrow. Bye!